Hey guys, it's Kathleen. I am hitting up 2 estate sales today. The yard sales that I saw were very few and far between, and the ones that had pictures, they look terrible. So I found 2 estate sales that have things that are kind of in my wheelhouse, so I'm gonna go sniffing around. The first one I'm hitting up, it has a lot of clothing and shoes and higher end stuff that I like picking up. And it is the second day of that sale. So I like my chances for getting a deal, or a little bit of a deal, even though it's an estate sale. The second one has got a ton of Hummels, and I know the collectors are gonna go there, so I'm not gonna hit that one up first. It's the first day of the sale. But I am gonna do a drive-by and see if I can pick up anything that's really cute. There are a couple of things that are really interesting to me. One of them is she has this big old bowl filled with Hummel mini Christmas ornaments. So if I could get that as a lot, you know, halfway decent price, I feel like I could part those out and do halfway decent with them. I've done okay with the Hummels that I picked up the last time, and I've learned a lot. So I feel like this time around I would do a lot better, but the jury is still out because the prices might be way out of my price range. We shall see. The other thing that's interesting is that if you recall, when I picked up that first round of Hummels, I picked up that bank, but it was missing its key. She has that bank for sale, and if I can pick that up with a key, then I can sell mine with the key, and I have the box for mine because these Hummels don't have the boxes. So anyway, that's a whole lot of talking about something that might not even happen, but we're gonna go by and see if her prices are normal. Anyway, let's go, let's hit the road and start digging through those piles. No. Huh. These are cute. For me. They do. Huh. Acrylic. Cold shoulder. That's cute. Yay. Sometimes it pays off.
1875.
Cute.
You said 1865? 1875.
But there's so many of them, I don't know what to do with them. Exactly.
125 for all of them.
All those. I would love to make a trade with that, but you know, yeah, I
They're
think they're absolutely
beautiful.
beautiful. I know it. I did the needlepoint of those, just a little girl with the umbrella. This umbrella.
Yeah.
Well, not this one, but one of them.
No, there's a lot of them that are. Let's see.
This is absolute. Should be in church somewhere. That is absolutely gorgeous. Anyway.
Oh, look, what a shame.
And I know that.
No, this one's used. This one's new. New. Find some of the best stuff hidden away.
I love junky shit.
I love digging.
That's my favorite thing. Like it, look over here. You got stuff up here.
Mama, the shoes. This closet is all Christmas. Holy Hannah, these people. Hey guys, welcome back to the haul. I just want to point out, as you can hear, my Ethan Allen clock, she is a-working. I popped in the batteries. She worked almost perfectly from the beginning. She immediately started keeping time. She gongs, however, her gongs are off. So I've noticed that when it is like 7 o'clock, she gongs 12 times. So she's either 7 hours behind or 5 hours ahead, whichever the case may be. I'm not really sure how to fix that, but I have already totally fallen in love with her. So she is mine. She is staying. Okay, guys. So in total, I went to 2 estate sales and I spent $71. I think I did okay. There were a couple of things that I didn't catch but that's always the case, right? You always get some clunkers thrown in, but on the whole, I did really well, and I feel like I'm going to make a really decent profit for the $71 that I spent. So I'm going to start with the clothes. So this, I tried to get mostly new with tags. This does not have a price on it, but it's new with tags. Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein is just an okay brand, and all of these sizes are on the smaller size. They're either mediums or smalls. I think there might be one large, but I liked the style of this one. I just thought with all the fuzziness and everything that probably I would be able to resell this. I didn't spend more than like tops $250 on any piece of clothing, and a lot of them were cheaper than that. Now, this lady loved her some Talbots. So this was a set. Oh, okay, it goes like that. And this is just a cute little short dress. This is in a medium, but look at the original retail price. So I was definitely going to pick that up. And that actually has a matching jacket, which is not like a set. So it is priced separately at $99. Really, really cute. So that I thought was a good pickup. This is not wool, what is it? Modal. So a little modal shrug in navy, also size medium, $59.50. Then this, I didn't notice when I bought this that the tie is missing. Where is it? There, she has like little loopy things on the waist. Yeah, so that is gone. There's no loopy thing for the dress. But this originally retailed for $129. But you know what? If I had noticed that the tie thing was missing, I wouldn't have picked this up, because dresses to me are a much harder sell. Then this is Chico's size 1, originally retailed for $59. And it's just this cute little cold shoulder with a little ruffle. And size 1, I think that's a medium. I don't think that's a large. I think 1 is medium, 2 is large. Not sure about that. This ended up being better than I thought. So originally retailed for $44.50 in a size medium petite, but this is cashmere. Not 100% cashmere, but it's a cashmere blend, good enough for me. And then this is just your basic tee. But Talbot's is just this bread and butter brand for me, and I usually like to pick up the plus size Talbots. They don't go very, very high, but they always move for me, and if I find Talbots new with tags, I typically will pick it up if the price is right. This is not new with tags, but I just liked it. I kept going back to it, and it's just this cute little quarter zip. It's in a large petite, and honestly, I might just keep this for me because I really do like the pattern. I typically wear a medium, but I feel like this is the kind of thing that it's not going to be a big deal if it's oversized. So this is probably making its way to my closet. Now, I was really excited about this. This is a Lord Jeff sweater, but it is obviously new with tags. This is in a size, it's called the Whaler Rib. It's 100% cotton, and it's a size extra large. And these sell really decently pre-owned. So a pre-owned one, I want to say it was going for around like the $25, $28 mark. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get about 40 for that, and again, that was only $2. I probably shouldn't have gotten these. Whoops. Oh. But I don't know, I just love this vintage crap. And to be fair, I thought these were new and in the package, and they are not, but they are in really, really good shape. I paid $6, but they were 25% off, and I can't do the math, so less than $6. But just an interesting piece. I didn't find any solds on it. I didn't even find any listed on it, but I went ahead and picked them up anyway. All right, I think that's everything for the clothing, and then I went to the estate sale with the Hummels, and as I expected, the good ones were all gone. I did find this one, and these were 3 for $20, so I picked out 3 Hummels for myself. This I really loved. I can't remember what she's called. Oh, Do I Dare. She's called Do I Dare, but she is a first edition or first issue. And the first issue ones, they go sell a little higher, but when I got her home, I realized she had broken and she's been repaired. So guess who just got another Hummel in their collection? This one, I have to look up the comps, but I quickly looked up the comps for the Flag Kiddos, and they had a decent sell-through rate. This is called Miss Patriotic, and I just think she's so dang cute. And she's a special edition. I don't have a box for her, but that's okay. And then this is Jingle All the Way. I was feeling the Christmasness of it, and so I grabbed this, but this seems to do halfway decent. This is not a Hummel. This is, well, it is a Hummel, but it's Berta Hummel, which is different than being MJ Hummel. I'm not exactly sure what the specific difference is. I don't know if MJ Hummel died and Berta took over. I just don't know enough about them, but I have just really grown to love these Hummels. And this is so stinking cute with this little rope pulling the sled. So I went with those. Now, they did have this huge bowl full of mini ornaments, and some of the mini ornaments can sell halfway decent, maybe $10 a pop. And she probably had about at least 30 ornaments. And she wanted $125 for the whole bowl, and then she said she would give it to me for $100. But today was the first day of the sale. She said, come back tomorrow, everything will be half price. I don't think they're still going to be there, and it would be a hell of a lot of work because there's so many of them, getting them just all photographed. But they're going to be fairly light to ship. I don't know. I've gone back and forth 100 times. I've opted not to pay $100, but if I can get them for $50 tomorrow, I might pop on back. But then again, I have a lot to list. Okay, so then she sold me this for only $50. Now, it's hard for me to tilt it without you, so that you can see it real well. But it is a nativity scene that is Berta Hummel. Now, it's missing Joseph. So, unless one of these dudes is Joseph, but I don't really think he is. I think these are just two shepherd boys. Camel, donkey. It's got Mary, but Mary had she ran into a little accident there. And then I've got a halo for Mary. Then baby Jesus, he's fine, and he's got his little halo in place. And these are vintage also. They are from 1989. I'm thinking that I can part all of these out. I might have to put all of the Wiseman together, but I mean, for $5 for two, I'm not gonna count Mary, 4, 6, 8 for 8 of them, I'll definitely make my money back and then some. So I was almost more excited about than those other 3 Hummels that I got. Okay, I was really excited about this. I never get excited about Franciscan because I feel like the market is completely saturated with all the Franciscan things, and to be honest, it's such a pain in the butt to ship anything. But when I recognized these placemats, and by recognized, I mean I read it, because I don't know Franciscan well enough to just know at a glance. But what caught my eye were the labels. So they're new, old stock with tags. And then when I did a comp search on these, I found one placemat pre-owned that sold for $30. So, I mean, I still have to look a little bit deeper because that was just a quick scan of the comps at the sale. But I don't think I paid more than like $8 for all 4 of these. So that is a good pickup as well. But probably my best pickup is also my weirdest pickup. I picked up 10 of these books. So these books are by Federal Supply Service. These do not have like any markings on them, so I'm not really sure what these are going to go for. These are just like kind of tiny ledgers, and I have 4 of those. But then I have 5 records books. Each of these sell for $57, or I found a sold $57 plus shipping. Now, one of them I got home, and actually my husband was flipping through and he's like, oh, you sell them with writing in it? I'm like, no, I don't. I don't like the ones with writing in it. Well, now I can't find, oh, here it is. Yeah, so this one has got writing in it on the first page. This is the one that's labeled cash. I'm hoping that won't be a problem. I'm not going to take the page out because I don't know what that's going to do. I know, you know, this is like the old-fashioned binding with the string and everything, so I'm not going to do that. I will just leave that one page in and hope for the best. And then there's this big one. I haven't even looked up this one. I'm hoping this one is more. It's got the alphabetical thing in it. Now it does have a little damage on the back, but the others don't. I mean, I think I can probably make $200, and I think I'm being conservative with that estimate. $200 off of these books plus, and I paid $10 for them. That's the kind of pickup I like. And that's what I mean. It pays sometimes to do the comps and to just look at things that are interesting. Now, I find a whole lot of crap, a whole lot of stuff that is not worth the time, not worth the effort. But it's when you stumble upon these little things that it's going to take me no time to list this. I'm going to ship it media mail. It's going to be so cheap to ship, easy to list, not a problem to store. So this is always going to be a yes for me. I just have to go through them a little bit more to make sure that there's no writing in them, but I mean, they're all pretty stiff. I think the most I'm going to have is like some bent pages, but you just unfold them. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you ever have sold anything like this, because there seem to be a bunch listed and a bunch sold. So I'm hoping that this is going to be my biggest moneymaker of this haul. Okay guys, that's everything for this Thrift With Me video. As always, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will catch you next week. Bye guys.